Hey peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name is Arietta, and this evening we are here to celebrate the pagan festival of Lammas. So hopefully we will have a few people join us, but if not, and you are catching this on a replay, this video will be up for as long as YouTube exists, so you can come back and watch it at any time. Now, first of all, I want to just apologise for the fact that I am melting. I've turned the fan off so that it wasn't making noise, and I have got the door open, but it is so warm. So we are very much in a summer seasonal feeling right now. So I can see that we've got Kate in chat. Hey, how are you doing, Mary Lammas? If you are here and you want to pop in and say hi Bex, welcome. Please do, and we've got Sarah. Yeah, please do pop into the chat and say hi once we get going. I probably won't check chat, but we can always come back to it at the end. These rituals are pretty short. I would say probably around half an hour for this evening. It is a very short one. Traditionally, the Lammas rituals that I have hosted in a large circle, physical circle with actual people, there have been games, Lammas games, kind of Olympic games style, where you will compete in very silly competitions, sort of traditional country games, things like horseshoe tossing, welly wanging, country style games, maybe rat in a drain pipes type things, carnival games. And at the end of that, whoever is like the overall winner, they are chosen as the guardian of the harvest for the next 12 months. We used to gift them with a corn dolly as their kind of trophy that they would then guard for the next 12 months, and then they would return the following year and defend their title. Sadly, we are now in a situation where that doesn't happen, and I have yet to figure out a way to do anything akin to choosing a protector of the harvest via an online sort of forum. So, but if you are getting together with people, maybe to celebrate in your own way, I know that Lammas technically isn't until tomorrow, then maybe consider including something like Lammas games and choosing a protector of the harvest or a guardian of the harvest for the next 12 months. So, yeah, that's kind of the history of my little bit into this. If this is your first time here, hi, I'm Arietta, and the basis for the rituals that I share online come from my book, which is the Circles of Sacred Laughter. You can buy it from Amazon if you want. There's a link in the description. But this is a collection of only some of the rituals that were performed by the group that I was a part of and a founding member of, which was called the Children of the Sacred Laughter. And we ran from 2002 to 2012, so 10 years. We had a pretty good run, and they were public open circles that anybody could attend, and it was a pretty big deal locally. For us to have something that was council sanctioned. They gave us a bit of land to use, and so to sort of commemorate that journey, when too many people had moved away or too busy doing other things or moved on to pastures new, I put together some of the sort of the core favourite rituals into this book. So yes. So that's kind of where I'm getting the basis for these rituals from, but adapting them for an online setting. Okay, so I'm going to grab a sip of very non-magical water from my little sparkly pusheen, and then we can get started. If you want to join in, there isn't really anything that you need other than something to eat and drink so that you can ground yourself. We've got the lovely Shaz in chat. Welcome, sis. Welcome, my sister. I am so glad to see you here, and I hope that this ritual will help to give your energy a little boost and help with your healing. So much love. Okay, big deep breaths, cool down, and we start all of our rituals by cleansing the salt and water that we then combine and use to cleanse the space. This can also be done in a physical setting by sweeping, but yeah, there's no space for that here, so we just use the salt and water. So let us begin. Creatures of salt. Creatures of salt, I cast from thee doubt, hesitation, fear, and distrust. I cast into thee strong will, hope, warmth, and friendship. Creatures of water. I cast from thee doubt, hesitation, fear, and distrust. I cast into thee strong will, hope, warmth, and friendship. Salt joins with water as lover joins with beloved, as we all join with the universe. Blessed be. Now, sprinkle the salt water around us. Cleanse away what blocks our life. Cleanse away all stress and strife. Replace the void with happiness. Prepare the way for new success. Cleanse away what blocks our life. Cleanse away all stress and strife. Replace the void with happiness. Prepare the way for new success. And a third time. Cleanse away what blocks our life. Cleanse away all stress and strife. Replace the void with happiness. Prepare the way for new success. So, cast our circle. I cast about this circle a web as energy does flow and ebb, a perfect place of love and trust between the realms of men and the almighty spirits where we worship with our kin, a meeting place of love and trust between the realms of men where we may worship again and again. As above, so below, the circle is cast, so mote it be. And now we will call in the quarters. If you have representatives of the quarters and you want to join in, now is the time that you can do that. So I will start by lighting the incense. Smell the air. I call the guardians of the watchtowers of the east, element of air. Lend your wisdom and intellect to this ritual and join us in this celebration. Hail and welcome. And now we light the candle for fire. See the flame. I call the guardians of the watchtowers of the south, element of fire. Lend your passion and creativity to this ritual and join us in this celebration. Hail and welcome. And the water. Taste the water. Guardians of the watchtowers of the west, element of water. Lend your transformation and love to this ritual and join us in this celebration. Hail and welcome. And finally, the north. Feel the earth. I call the guardians of the watchtowers of the north, element of earth. Lend your strength and stability to this ritual and join us in this celebration. Hail and welcome. And if you wish, you may repeat after me. I am air. I am fire. I am water. I am earth. I am all things. All things are me. I am the Lord and Lady's perfect child. And I am free. Blessed be. And we invite our deities, the Lord and the Lady, to join us. We invite our goddess. Soothing light, a mother's glow, shine down on us now that we may know your love and feel your comforting arms, keeping all of us safe from harm. On this night, I ask your presence, Lady, Mother, Lover, essence of all that is and e'er shall be. As we call, we ask your blessings, please. Hail and welcome. And our God figure. Brilliant sunlight fills our hearts when we think of you, dear Lord. Thou art the perfect partner, lover, son, paired with the goddess since time begun. So now we ask you to with us meet, to make the partnership complete. So come with us and with us be, as we call. We ask your blessings, please. Hail and welcome. So, from the four directions, we've gathered together to join this circle. From our many different traditions, we call together those whom we honour. We are different in the names which we speak, the ways which we seek, and the paths which we travel. But we are together in our reverence for nature, the cycles of life and the inspiration within. Today, we may be strangers, but tonight we will be a family, differing in personal spirituality, but united in connection to divinity. We gather here in this place that is not a place, at a time that is not a time, to celebrate Lammas. At this time, for many years past, people have gathered together to celebrate this festival. The word Lammas comes from the Anglo-Saxon Lammas, meaning loaf mass. It marks the first harvest, when the first grain is gathered, ground and baked. This loaf is then offered to the gods as thanks. Now, we have our God here. There's our God statue. Just make him a little bit more room. Because tonight is all about the God. And here we have his corn. Here stands the embodiment of the Corn King, he who brought about the great harvest from the goddess's womb. Now, as the last grain is cut, he returns to the earth to sleep. And now the god sleeps. Gather round, children of the harvest, to celebrate his bounty. Behold, the Corn King dead before you. He has died of his love, and so it has been year after year, since time immemorial. But what of the Holly King, the god of the waning year? If he too is dead, then all that sleeps in the womb of the earth would sleep forever. What should we do that the Holly King will live again? The best idea, we give him the bread of life. Come back to us, Holly King, that the land may be fruitful. And the god speaks. He says, I am a battle-raging spear. I am a salmon in the pool. I am a hill of poetry, a ruthless boar. I am the threatening noise of the sea. I am a wave, and I do live again. And the god and goddess are joined once more. And we symbolise that with the great rite. And here I'm going to be using mead. This is an elderflower mead, so it's lovely and summery. As the athame is to the male, so the chalice is to the female. For what one may lack, the other may give. And there is no greater magic in all the world than that of love. Blessed be. And we will now bless our cakes and ale, or cakes and mead. So, here we have our bread. From the sun to the land, from the land to the grain to the flour, and from the flour to this bread. I consecrate this bread in the name of the Lord and the Lady. So mote it be. And for the mead. From the sun to the flower, and the flower to the bee, from the bee to the honey, and the honey to the mead. I consecrate this mead in the name of the Lord and the Lady. So mote it be. And if you yourself have food and drink to share now, please do. Traditionally, within the circles that I host, we will share drinks with the phrase, "May your cup always be full." Blessed be. And may your belly always be full. Blessed be. Once you have eaten something and drunk something, remember to save a little to put out for the spirits of the land, if that is appropriate for the area that you live in. So, we have now completed the core of our ritual, and it would now be time to start closing things up, saying farewell to the elements and to the circle, and thanking them for joining us this evening. And we start with the goddess and the god. So, we start with the goddess. Great Mother Goddess, we thank you for joining us as we celebrated the first harvest. We hope that you will bless us with your presence as we continue these celebrations. We say farewell purely as a symbol, but we know you are with us every day. Hail and farewell. Great Sun God, we thank you for joining us as we celebrate the first harvest. We hope that you will bless us with your presence as we continue our celebrations. And we know that our farewell is purely symbolic, and that you are with us all the days of our life. Hail and farewell. And then farewell to the quarters. Guardians of the watchtowers of the east, element of air, thank you for your participation in this ritual. Go if you must, but stay if you will. Hail and farewell. Guardians of the watchtowers of the south, element of fire, we thank you for your presence and participation in this ritual. Go if you must, stay if you will. Hail and farewell. Guardians of the watchtower of the west, element of water, we thank you for your presence and participation in our ritual. Go if you must, but stay if you will. Hail and farewell. Guardians of the watchtower of the north, element of earth, we thank you for joining us and participating in our ritual. Go if you must, stay if you will. Hail and farewell. And we open our circle. Great circle, we thank you. Blessed circle cast around, now I raise thee to the ground. Energies now grounded be, as I will, so mote it be. The circle is open, but never broken. We are the people, we are the power, and we are the change. Blessed be. And that, my lovely peeps, brings us to the end of this ritual. Thank you so much for joining me. Please feel free to hang around for a little bit if you want. This took a little under half an hour, so I have a bit of time. If you want to chat, discuss anything, or if you are busy, please go and enjoy your day or your evening. I also want to welcome Jeannie. I didn't see you come in there. Hello, welcome. And Tony as well, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, I'm going to drink some more mead. So, thank you all. Yes. I always wish I could give you all a big hug after a ritual. Annie, oh, welcome. Thank you, my darling. Doesn't quite make up for the fact that I'm not going to make it to pagan camp, but yeah, it's always nice. So so any questions or anything? I know, I'm so sorry. Damned car trouble. It sucks. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Tony. Thank you so much. Yes, it's I do enjoy doing them. It still feels very different from working in person, but yeah, thank you. I'm glad that energy comes through. That's always yeah, that's my aim always. Oh gosh, it is so warm. I'm just gonna use my smudging fan to stay cool. So our got a couple of witchy things coming up. This coming Monday, I've got a witchy book review for you and some candle magic how-to type stuff. So do check out the video on Monday. And then our next ritual will not be until the end of September, which feels like ages away. But that is Mavin, which is my favourite festival of the wheel. So that will be our central harvest. That's a fruit harvest. So make sure you've got an apple ready for that one. Yeah. Maybe some cider if you're so inclined, or some apple juice. So yeah, that'll be for the next one. I don't want to wish the year away too quickly. But yeah, this is surprisingly good. This is working. So yeah, just to say, I'm not sure what the music level was like throughout that. It's difficult for me to test that in advance, but I am playing some royalty-free music from a YouTube channel called Spiritual Awakening. I will tag them. I think they may already be tagged under this video. If they're not, I will check and make sure they get tagged. But yeah, it's just like an hour-long playlist of nice, relaxing, chill music. So, when is the Zoom happening? We have a Zoom on the first Tuesday of the month. So that will be very soon. August the 6th is the first Tuesday. And I've yet to get confirmation from our American peeps as to whether they want to do a Zoom later in the month, but that will if we do that, it will probably be a Saturday. I just need to figure out times, but yeah. So Zoom for Patreon and YouTube members is the first Tuesday of every month at 8 o'clock. And yeah, because people who are overseas had asked if we could do something that fit in with them a little bit better. When I get members who are overseas, that will be a Saturday Zoom. Obviously anybody can come, it's fine. But it doesn't matter where you are in the world. But yeah, just trying to organise it so that there is times to suit everybody. If you're waiting on prizes from me, I haven't sent them yet, I'm really sorry. They will be being sent out on Monday. Because, yeah, life and no car and everything else. So, yeah, prize packs, etc. will be going out on Monday. Annie, do you want me to hold on to yours or post it? Let me know. I don't mind. As I can't give it to you again. So, oh, good. I'm glad that everybody thinks the music level was good. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. So yeah, yeah. Friday's video is an unboxing. Monday's is the book review of this book, Candle Magic. Get yourself a copy. Unless your name's Kate, then don't buy it. So yes, that's Monday, and then I'll be back for a regular Crafty Live next Wednesday, which will be the 7th of August. My goodness. Where has the time gone? Where does the year go? So yeah, I don't really have a lot else to say. One thing I was going to put out for Patreon peeps and YouTube members was if you want copies of the scripts from the rituals, the ones that I've adapted for online use, I'm happy to send those to you, so let me know if you would like copies and are a member of the channel via whatever means, YouTube or Patreon. Let me know and I will pop you a copy of it with the changes. But yeah, I think that's probably me done for the evening. This has been lovely, if a bit hot and melty. So yeah, I'm steaming my glasses up, I'm so warm. But yeah, thank you, and I hope that all of you who are going off to celebrate in other ceremonies either tomorrow or later in the week, I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful time. If you are able to take pictures and share them, please feel free to share them in the witchy chat thread on Facebook via the Crafty Coven, or just send them to me if you don't want them to be public, but you're allowed to share them with me, that's fine. I would love to see what everybody else is getting up to and how you are celebrating. But yeah, thank you so, so much for joining me. Blessings to you all. Lots of lovely healing energy going out to not only Shaz, but to anybody else that needs it. Please take what I have to spare. My energy is always a little raised by the rituals, so have some. And yeah, take it. Thank you. I'm so grateful that I have this opportunity to celebrate with you all. I don't think I was designed to be a solitary witch, and this manages to scratch that little coven itch. So thank you so, so much. I am going to leave this here because I'm beginning to waffle as usual. If you've got any questions that I haven't answered, feel free to message me privately or pop them down in the comments below. And if you're watching on replay, thank you so, so much as well. Okay, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you. And until next time, stay crafty.